right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion. They also call him the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley. Knocked out Robbie Lawler in 2016 to first win the belt, held it for several years, and still has the credentials as one of the best 170-pound fighters on this list.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. A guy that can explode into his strikes and into his takedowns like no one we've ever seen before. The way that he backpedaled and then knocked out Jay Heron was unbelievable. The way that he just flatlined Josh Koscheck was crazy. He has a right hand that you do not want to be on the receiving end of. Tyron Woodley is truly a special, special fighter.
He has had some issues injury-wise with that right hand. He told us before the fight, 100% coming in tonight.
When you punch that hard, John, you're going to have some problems with the right hand.
I cannot speak to that, but I will take your word for it.
John's got power.
A little power. Proudly repping Killcliff FC and the Institute of Human Performance, here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right. Made his UFC debut back in 2014, challenged for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Burns. We are set for our main event of the evening. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gilbert Burns.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Gilbert Burns ready to go here early in this round. I don't have to tell most of you that his jiu-jitsu is world-class, but that says nothing of his striking that has improved leaps and bounds under the tutelage of Henry Hooft. And Gilbert Burns believes in this matchup and many others in this welterweight division. If he just needs to kickbox with no takedowns, so be it. He's ready to knock your head off. Oh, nice jab to the head by Woodley.
Always finds that button.
Burns gets the early takedown.
Nice.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Woodley's in half guard now. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Burns. Close guard. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Burns. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight. Back forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Oh, he cleared it, and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that darce choke.
Burns is in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up. That strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
This is the night you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
A little single collar tie there. Round two next.
Stop.
All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Burns has got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. Try to establish that jab. Oh, that's a big right hand. Oh, patented big right hand from Tyron Woodley. He was waiting for that opportunity. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down everything. Oh, uppercut.
Burns gets caught with that punch. Lands a jab. All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way that he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. He does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
3 minutes. Just misses with a left hook there. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So we got the message. Connection going there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Woodley's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Burns. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Well, looks like Woodley's back in full mount.
Nice transition.
Burns back in full guard now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Woodley's in half guard. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off. Burns is trying for a submission here.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice straight punch there by Woodley.
Nice shot there by the chin.
That strike blocked by Woodley. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, separation with clinch.
So pretty good recovery. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Woodley's in half guard now. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's going to work hard to try to get the finish. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed. Great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. This is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the hook. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Well, confident. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Fighter blocks the punch.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling.
Guillotine here.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, big shots raining down.
I've got to be careful there, yep.
Hey, stop.
Way to get that KO, dude, yeah. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley.
All right, so the chosen one, Tyron Woodley, getting his hand raised here tonight. He's probably dropping another LP tomorrow. It's a good thing he won tonight.
He's a fantastic fighter, but also a very good rapper. Surprisingly, Tyron Woodley, one of the best welterweights of all time. Big, massive power, super explosive. Looks like an NFL cornerback. And tonight, he once again gets a victory.
He'll beat your ass.
He'll beat your ass.